What's up, everybody? This is Pocket JDM Customs here with another video. Today, I'm going to show you how to go ahead and take off the blister without damaging the card. Because usually what I like to do whenever I switch out the wheels or whatnot, I like to put them back on the card. So, I'm going to go ahead and show a method that I kind of found myself on YouTube. So basically, you need either some type of like paintbrush. I like to use these like cotton swabs. Get about 3 of them, bundle them up. And what you need, we can see this here, there we go, is a little bit of nail polish remover. You can get that at Walgreens. And what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to take the Q-tips, saturate them in the nail polish remover, and then we're going to want to soak the card. Okay. Now I usually don't take the whole thing off, the whole square. I just do this U. This kind of U-bend there, you see. And what you want to do, don't be shy. Add it, apply it. Get it soaked up, okay? And in a second, after you can't see, sorry guys. In a second, I'm going to flip it over. And so this way you guys can actually see. Now, this here is going to require a little bit of patience in a sense that you cannot just soak this instantly, dab it and think, oh, I'm going to be able to pull the blister off, clean. Definitely not the case. I'm going to show you right now what you want to look for. I hope this camera can pick it up. Again, guys, be liberal with it. Put that thing on there. Okay, now let's take a look. I'm gonna put these here. So what you want to do, okay, here's a prime example. You see how it's soaked through? Let me see if I can squeeze that in. Okay, that's what we're looking for. But you really want to make sure that it's completely soaked through. Like that, you see? If I try to pull that off right now, that's going to pull the paper. So you want to flip it back over. And see where that little spot was, and just apply, a nice amount and get it going. That's it. Let's see now. There we go. It's looking a lot better. This one here now, since the side here is black, it is going to be kind of hard to tell. So, but given this one is kind of seeping off onto the white part of the card, you can see. And given how everything else is saturated, you should be pretty good. So what I'm going to do now is I'll take this X-Acto knife. Try to look at the camera here, see if I can get it. And gonna just, you see, I'm going to just pull, and then I'm going to just scrape alongside, not the card, but the plastic bubble. Okay. And we're going to just flip back around. And I try to use the side that doesn't have the blade. Oh, you see there, I got a little resistance on that little spot right there. So, if you guys really wanted, you go ahead and pinpoint the spot. Dab it again and saturate it. And see, in a minute or two, if I want. In the meantime, we can work on the other side here. Some of them can be a little difficult, like this one here is not cooperating. So when it's not cooperating, let's really get it in there. Again, this is going to evaporate and it is going to dry. I'll show you here in a second. I just want to really get that in. Let's see. And just really get that there. All right. We definitely have this side here. Damn it, Sam, you gotta be careful now. Now remember, the card is soaked, so in that case, it can't. There we go, you see, I got it. Beautiful. Okay. Apply pressure. Okay, we got a little bit of card off on that. But you see, apply the pressure on the bubble, not the card. That was a little dangerous right there. So in this one, wasn't that bad. Damn, you see, I lost a little bit on that. Again, probably wasn't patient enough. But again, this is just a how-to on this little Porsche 356 Outlaw. It's pretty cool, actually. I'm going to show you some more stuff with it in a while. But okay, so at this point, we're pretty safe to pull it off. Again, I understand I did mess this up, but again, guys, patience. Let it soak up. Once that's it, you just pull back. There it is. Let me see, it's soaked up. Now, it is going to dry. Now, I've made a mistake and let it dry with the bubble still, like, laying on top of it. Oh, man, we pulled that. That's okay. When you put it back down, you see, it's still good. So what you want to do, in this case, just don't, you know, just keep it open, right? If you want to speed up the process, you can put it in front of a fan or whatnot. But just make sure that it's not really going to lay back on the card, or else it actually does reapply, re-glue itself in a way. But it wasn't a bad pull, aside from that right there. So let's go ahead and put this over here for now. And that's pretty much how you go ahead and remove the Hot Wheel from the card. In a moment, it'll dry up. And when you do see that it's actually not 100% dry, but, you know, not as wet as it is right now, it will kind of wave a little. Now, what I've done to combat that is, as it is drying, this is probably not the best thing to pull out, but you want to pull out something flat. But again, something flat with low profile. You don't want to keep pulling on this because remember, we didn't remove or saturate really any of this most of this upper part here. So if you pull back too much, it will tear it. So I usually get like a thin magazine, actually. Matter of fact, on the last one I did on the Civic EF, I used my crimper box, just a flat surface, it's low profile. I was able to get it in there and kind of just literally just apply pressure to it so the card straightens out. Okay, you see, guys, it is going to dry. You can fan wave it, whatever you'd like. Just remember, do not let it rest again on the card, or else, oh, look, matter of fact, I accidentally let it hit, and look, we pulled a part of the S here. This is a great example. Again, you gotta be a little, keep your eye on it. You gotta be patient with it, and just let it dry. You know, before you want to, you know, I know you want to get to work on whatever car you pulled out or whatever, but I ruined a couple cards like that. Just, you know, pulled them out, kind of thought it was good, you know, started messing around with the car. Went to go back and I noticed I'd pull some lettering and, you know, again, so stuff like this too. So, yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. Please like, subscribe, comment, keep positive, and we'll see you again with another video. Thanks for watching. Peace. You see? There you go. All dry. Nice and straight. Basically in the condition it was prior to opening it. I put the car back in. I usually like to put them facing to the left, but in this case, this bubble is specific to the lines of the car. So turning it around was a little tough, and I managed to pull off some more paper, like I had told you. Could happen if you pull back too far. But again, guys, it's just so you can have an idea. If you see my other videos, you realize the car has different wheels. In my other videos, you'll see wheel swaps and so forth, axle changes. So, but yeah, but basically this video was for the blister. At the end of the day, if you like the way it is, you can go ahead and reapply your glue to the U and reseal it, and your car with whatever wheels you want, whatever paint you want, however you wanted it, can go right back in the card, and you can hang it up, you know, or do whatever. Alright guys, I'm out. Like, subscribe. Till the next video. Peace.